Influencers and creators, listen up. You guys are business owners, you guys are entrepreneurs and professionals, and big part of having your business is the mindset. And one of the things I need you guys to really understand here is that if you are pitching to brands, you are actually in client services, which is to say you are looking for clients. The brand is your client, and in exchange, you are providing a service, right? So when you start to think about stuff like this, then you understand, oh, like I probably need certain materials to go after the business. And when I say the business, I mean obviously these brand partnerships, right? Especially if we're really looking to do this seriously. I'm not talking $500 a post here, guys. I'm talking like $5,000 a post. This is why certain materials are needed. Not anymore just optional, but I think are a requirement to help you position yourself as a true business, adding value to your brand clients, and also feeling safe and professional. So I'm gonna be sharing with you what materials I think these are. But before I do, make sure you hit subscribe on this channel so you can be kept up to date on all things influencer marketing and creator economy. And if you like videos like this and you're interested in all things brands and brand partnerships, hit the like button. It lets me know that you want more of this type of content. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need as a creator, the first pitching material that you will need, in my opinion, is a media kit. Now, this channel is full of resources on media kits. We talk about them, I think, so very much. And it's because to us, it is the #1 tool to help you revenue generate, right? To help you make money. It is the tool that sets you apart. It makes you feel professional. It makes brands feel safe working with you. It impresses them. I can't tell you how many comments I have in our private Facebook group where the brand responds, "Oh my gosh, I was so impressed with your media kit. Sure, let's jump on a call," right? So it's really that pitching material. It's like, if you think about it as fishing, it's the bait that gets the fish in. So the media kit is the first place you want to start. You want to make sure it's super visual. It shows your work. It shows the type of content you can produce if you're producing content for the brands. Your numbers stand out, your analytics stand out, and it's a positioning game, guys. Don't feel like you just need one media kit. If you're pitching to a fashion company and a travel company, you can have the same media kit duplicated with different types of images and different types of examples, okay? So the media kit is by far something that you should consider. Tons of videos on this channel. I'll link some below. Please don't stick to those 2 pages. Feel free to give yourself space to tell the story that you need about your brand, okay? I don't know how anyone fits anything on 2 pages unless you needed it for in-person networking. But if you're gonna be pitching, feel free to go a little bit longer and really get the brands excited about your brand, right? And what you can do for them. When you think about a media kit almost as a capabilities deck, almost as like, this is what I can do for you, it just takes you, I think, from, gifted to paid. The second document that you are going to want to have is a case study. A case study is a recap of a campaign that you've done with a brand in the past, or it's a recap of maybe your influence. And what is influence? Your ability to drive action. So maybe you've hosted a giveaway in the past, or maybe you've done your own sort of campaign and it did really well, got 300 clicks or something. Put that into your own media kit. The case study can be a standalone document, something that's, a couple of pages, or it can be included in your media kit, or it can be both, right? A lot of times when we're negotiating with brands, they'll ask us, do you have a case study? And we do have one inside our media kit, but we also have a longer one, especially when we're going after bigger partnerships, right? And the tens of thousands of dollars, you want to be able to show your brand partners, this is what I've done in the past, this is why it works, and this is why you should work with me. Now, make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you how you can see examples of all of these, okay? But I just want to keep going to give you guys a run through of what you need. Now, if you are pitching UGC content or you're pitching content to brands, which is to say, hey brand, I can make content for you to post on your own page, your own website, your own newsletter, whatever, then you're going to need a portfolio. Now, interestingly enough, even my writers, you guys need writing portfolios, right? You need to show samples of your work. If you're a photographer or TikToker and you have lots of short form video, I need something more than just your TikTok page or your Instagram page. That is not a portfolio unless it is a dedicated page just to your work. So you're gonna need to put together a portfolio. This is a very important tool when you're pitching to brands, especially inside of your pitch, especially something that, you know, when you're networking, that you can send over to someone right away so they can see your work. Now, here's where it gets super important, right? The portfolio, the case study, the media kit, that gets brands excited about working with you and it shows your work. But what you need to close the deal is a solid proposal. Sidewalker Daily, we specialize in designing proposals and in creating them. We send them out weekly. I always have a proposal out there. And basically, this is the document that is the money document. This is telling the brands, here's package A, package B, package C, or maybe there aren't packages and it's just, this is the scope of work, this is the timeline, this is the investment. You know, this is the document that you send once you already speak to the brand, when they ask you for it, or when you propose that, you know, propose it to them for you to send to them. This is a document that really should seal in the deal. Now, sometimes creators like to use things like mood boards to help supplement that, that proposal or get brands excited about what you can do for them. So the mood board could also be seen as a pitching tool. The mood board kind of, shares with the brand the vision of the shoe or what you're going to be creating. And also, guys, I know I mentioned proposals. For some creators, they're still doing rate sheets, which are kind of like these one-page documents that kind of have their rates. That's obviously an option as well as to send it to the brands, but we're a little bit more team proposal because we are going after bigger deals. Like, I want my clients, my influencers, and my creators to get more money, and I think that you can do a better job at that with a proposal. Now, if you want to see real examples of media kits, of case studies, of proposals, of rate sheets, of mood boards, like, you want to see them, well, guess what? You're in luck because we design them and we want to share those with you so you can see actual examples of them. And we put all of them inside of our Pitching to Brands master course. You're not only going to learn how to build them yourself, you're going to see actual examples of other materials from other creators. And I think there's no better way to learn than visually, than through examples. It's the best way because you can start to see, oh, this is what other people do. Like, this is what I want to do as well. So I'll leave a link below to our Pitching to Brands master course if you are looking to create these sort of materials. And of course, if you don't want to design them yourself and you want us to design them, I will also leave a link to our design studio. We custom design all of these materials for our creator clients. Tons of positive testimonials. Creators are loving the work that we've done for them. So if you just want us to do it for you, that is definitely an option as well. All right, guys, get those materials ready. Start pitching to brands, reach out to them, or when brands reach out to you, have these materials ready to send to them. It's only going to do good for your business. And if you like this video and are interested in more, like it, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.